All right, Shaun, thank you so much for meeting with me this afternoon. How are you?
I'm fine. Thanks, Lauren.
Good, good. All right, so we chatted before the call. I want to have you elaborate, like I said, on some experience that you have. So you have done quite a lot throughout your career. So let's start off with the mixed company spa back in 2003. So you were the owner and CFO for that company. So talk to me a little bit about that industry specifically and what you did there.
Yes, this was a business that I started with two associates of mine that I knew from Dallas. So I provided the funding for that and acted as the chief financial officer and operating the fiscal responsibilities of that particular business. It was a full service spa. It just wasn't someplace you went to get a haircut. We had other services there, which included massage, pedicure, manicure, haircuts, of course, styling. So it offered a little bit more than the barbershop kind of a situation with regards to a particular business. And we started that from scratch. And finally, after several years, we just sold it as each partner wanted to move on and do some other things, and we cashed out.
Okay, fair enough. And then you kind of stayed in that realm of a title going into Hurness and Associates. So was that a legal firm?
No, Hurness and Associates was before that. I started that much earlier. That's a public relations and consulting firm,
okay,
which did work both for corporate and clients who are political in nature. We did fundraising, targeting, turnout, depending on what they want, image consulting. Obviously, if you're a corporate client, you're not running for public office, so you didn't need voter turnout, but
right.
Services. This was based upon my expertise and background from my academic career.
Okay. Yes, and I see you are an adjunct professor for a couple different schools. So you University of Florida and University of Phoenix.
And George Washington University.
Okay. Yeah,
currently. So I taught undergraduate level classes at the University of Florida and a graduate level class in the School of Journalism. I taught undergraduate for 14 years. It was considered a part-time job. It almost seemed full-time with the amount of work that they gave me for the University of Phoenix. And I taught undergraduate courses, but it was an eclectic mix of liberal arts, from politics, history, quantitative courses like statistics and mathematics, humanities, mythology, critical thinking skills. So I was a very diversified instructor there. And in 2010, I began teaching at graduate level school in Washington, D.C. at George Washington University, where I currently am affiliated. I teach part-time, a couple classes a year in political management and leadership.
Okay. And with you being in Ormond, I guess, are you doing that?
Yes.
Like virtually?
Yes. I had done virtual since it actually came into inception. I remember the first time we did it, the platform was Outlook, and it was pretty rough.
It's changed
that way. Things have improved dramatically.
It has. It's changed a lot. Okay. And then going back to the CFO role, I guess R&H Enterprises, and it looks like there's a couple other.
Yes, this was this started in 2010 and 2013. We started. This was a medical practice. Started from ground up in 2013, and I committed to 10 years to get this practice up and running. And my 10 years ended, and we went from zero to over $3 million in gross in that time period. So, and I handled all the financial aspects of that business.
Okay, perfect.